We've just completed the first roundtable on safety management systems. I say it's the first roundtable on safety management systems. It's actually the 173rd roundtable of the International Transport Forum, and I'd like to congratulate the ITF for bringing together an unprecedented group of safety professionals from the different modes of transport: air, rail, marine, commuter transit, and road, to have a discussion on safety management systems. It's unprecedented because of the different modes and also the number of countries that were involved. The objective of the roundtable discussion was really to share experiences between modes and across countries, their experience with implementing safety management systems, and to learn what works well, what doesn't work well. We explored 5 different themes. The first was why do we have safety management systems? What was the rationale for initiating them? And what we found was that there wasn't a common understanding of what a safety management system actually is, or of some of the terminology that we use around risk management. The next theme was to look at the regulator. What's the role of the regulator in a safety management system environment? And again, the importance of the regulator setting clear objectives and of the inspectors having the proper training and skills to function in a safety management system environment, which is very different from the normal prescriptive, rules-based regulatory framework. We talked about obstacles to implementing safety management systems, and one of the takeaways from that is it's easier in a mode such as aviation or maritime, where you have an international body that establishes standards. It's harder in a fragmented industry or one that's been deregulated. We also talked about how you measure safety performance, particularly in transportation, which is very safe in many respects. And there was quite an animated discussion around, should we be measuring it on the basis of incidents and accidents, or rather looking at it in terms of how people create safety and the number of times and the number of ways that they find to prevent accidents from happening. We talked about the lessons learned from accident investigations, looking into ineffective safety risk management practices. So overall, I think the experience was eye-opening for many. It certainly reinforced the notion that different modes and different countries are at different levels along this spectrum of implementing safety management systems. But I think it also raised an awareness of how safety management systems can't be static, that they have to evolve, and the way countries and modes manage safety has to evolve as the world becomes increasingly complex and globalized. So writing the report at the end of this roundtable is going to be a challenge to try and capture all of those ideas and put them in a form that will be useful and usable to all the readers. But we hope we can do that. And again, I thank the ITF for bringing this group of people together for a very animated and thoughtful discussion.